So now I'm gonna be doing Heart of the Swarm on Brutal, like usual. No, this campaign, yeah, it was bad. Yeah, this campaign, like, they promised so much with this, like, at, like, one interview, they were like, the main developers that were being interviewed were like, hey, you're going to be able to go to these planets, and if you, like, invade a mineral planet, you'll get more minerals on missions. You know? And that sounded so promising. But instead this turned out to be a MOBA-styled campaign, where basically you just level up Kerrigan. It's pretty much a Warcraft campaign and a StarCraft. Like, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Yeah, you would think you would be controlling large legions of space bugs, but nope.
Now at last, on this world, vengeance shall be mine.
Cause why not? We need another vengeance story plot. Well, it's sorta consistent with the StarCraft universe, since StarCraft 1 and BW, there's this big cycle of revenge. RIP. Welcome to Heart of the Swarm, the campaign that probably killed off StarCraft 2. So much hype. Not really delivered, though. Like, I mean, seriously. I was expecting so much with this. I was like, hey, this is gonna be really cool. I'm gonna be controlling large legions of Zerg, but nope. Kerrigan. Oh. I think I may have skipped something. No, I didn't. Wait. Oh, I can just pause it like that. You would think they would put Kerrigan in a more highly secured facility than this. Considering she murdered most of, like, the universe or something.
Valerian's orders, sir. No visiting.
Open the door.
Open sesame, dude. Okay. You remember how in Sc2 BW, Raynor was like, oh, I'm going to get revenge to you for killing Phoenix. And I'm just like, well, in like the book for the prologue of Wings of Liberty, it did mention how Raynor sort of had some remorse for Kerrigan, who pretty much betrayed everyone, you know? Yeah.
us a minute.
Very well.
We're getting out of here tonight, darling.
Good. Then we can go after Minsk.
Forget Minsk. Forget all of it. This is about you and me.
Until Minsk is dead, there can't be a you and me.
I moved heaven and earth to bring you back, Sarah. I can't watch you throw that away just for revenge.
Initiating test phase 2.
I never gave up on you, Sarah. Don't you give up on us.
Now Kerrigan is Shad Kerrigan because Raynor made a Optimus Prime speech to her.
Test phase 2 commencing.
Boy, and now we get to the first mission.
What are you hoping to get out of these tests, Valerian? I told you, I don't remember anything about being the Queen of Blades.
We have to find out how much of the Zerg mutagen is left in your system.
Yeah, we want you to control Zerg to see how much Zerg is still in you. What could possibly go wrong?
Lock your door myself. Now, can you reach out with your mind? Do you sense it?
A drone? Are you really asking me to take control of a Zerg mind? Do you know what could happen?
All the test subjects are in a secure environment.
And since Kerrigan is really assertive, she's like, I'm just gonna show you that there's no secured areas with the Zerg. Oh, what's that?
A hatchery is the central structure of the Zerg base. It spreads creep so that other structures can be built. The hatchery also produces lava, which you use to morph into more drones or other Zerg creatures. When you use lava, the hatchery will...
This is also a poorly done tutorial mission. Because it's like, oh, this is how you do stuff. And we're gonna be as slow and painful with it as possible.
Additional overlords required. Additional overlords required.
You're doing well, Kerrigan. Can you morph more drones?
I need an overlord to morph anything else.
Do it then. One overlord shouldn't hurt.
You know, considering the actual scale of an overlord, it would actually take up a large amount of this room.
Along with how much supply you are currently using. If you do not have enough available supply, you will not be able to morph a unit. Not enough minerals.
Also, the larva speed is really fast in this.
Excellent. I plan to stop here, but let's take this a little further.
Well, let's take it further. Let's see how this could possibly go wrong. Let's make lings, because that's definitely a good idea.
Mutation on the command card.
I'm gonna max out this first. So I can just finish this mission
Left
quicker.
click basic mutation on the command card.
No, I don't wanna. I wanna make drones.
Now left click on mutate into spawning pool.
Okay. Yeah, larvae just grow really quick. If this were like normal melee, Zerg would be broken. So now we gotta do a whole lot of waiting.
Not enough minerals. Not placement invalid. The spawning pool allows the hatchery to turn lava into Zerglings.
You know this is going to end badly, right?
We have a controlled environment.
The spawning pool is finished. You should go down to the test chamber and inspect it.
I can see just fine from up here, thanks. I think that's all we need today, Kerrigan. Great work.
If you think that was great work, wait till you see this. I'll make some zerglings.
No, hotkeys. Why do you fail me now? Let's see. Hotkeys, hotkeys, hotkeys. Restore, yes. Zerg story, restore, yes. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay.
Kerrigan, what are you doing?
Putting your controlled environment to the test.
Now we just make a giant wing ball and win.
Stop! I didn't ask you to create Zerglings!
Funny thing about Zerg, Valerian, they never do what you expect.
Shut down the experiment. Get sentry bots in there to sanitize those holding cells. Lock down on the sublevel and power up the eradicator.
This is like the only part of the game where they send machines, the stuff that Kerrigan's doing. Like, the rest of the game, whenever she's experimenting with Zerg, it's either on a Terran or a Protoss planet.
I sense more Zerglings in holding pens.
Wait, I don't have an F2?
Perhaps I'll free them too.
What's this magic?
Containment breach. Zerg specimens free.
Evacuate the scientists. Get all personnel out of there.
Maybe it was a good idea telling her to control Zerg. This mission ends you some free Zerglings, but you should always just keep the hotkey on one ling
Kerrigan, this is not a
and just keep on moving forward.
It never is with the Zerg.
Die hotkey this.
Additional overloads required.
Where's the F2 button?
Run! Damn it! Get all personnel off that level.
No more personnel remain on sublevel.
It's all out of control.
Containment door closed. Automated gas defense activated.
That containment door won't open until I destroy those turrets. That gas is hurting my Zerglings.
Good thing I'm sending all these lings to destroy all of these machinery.
Additional overlords required.
You have more Zerglings here. Well, they're mine now.
When did the door just open instead of an explosion forming a line? Yeah, this campaign is really easy to do on Brutal. Some of the missions are hardish, but not really.
Make your point, Kerrigan.
Not yet, I haven't. I'm still in your containment cell.
Eradicator activated. Eradicator destroyed. Situation critical.
The Zerg have overrun the sublevel. You're lucky no one was killed, Kerrigan.
Luck had nothing to do with it. And maybe now, you understand how dangerous the Zerg are. I'll send them back to their pens.
I appreciate that. I'm opening your cell right now, if you'd like to join me. And perhaps next time you can make your point without destroying half the facility.
I was eating a banana there, by the way.
You made a mess down there, Sarah.
Starting to regret bringing me back?
Never.
I heard about what happened with your friend Tychus. I'm sorry.
He made his
You know,
choice.
Tychus tried to kill you.
Maybe you should have let him kill me.
Did they ever...
I slaughtered millions as the Queen of Blades.
Oh wait, did you just
It wasn't you,
mention...
Sarah. Leave the past behind, and let's focus on getting out of here. I'll suit up and meet you here in an hour.
Okay. That sounds good.
My ship is prepped and we're ready to go. Head your...
No, we can't do anything else. Yeah, this campaign's very linear. Like, Wings of Liberty, you could do everything out of order, like most things out of order. And you could keep most of the side crew in and they would actually have something to say. Like, if you kept Ariel Hansen in your ship till late game, she would always have something to say.
4 and 6. All personnel must evacuate.
This is Nova. Begin your sweep. Find Kerrigan.
Bravo team, acknowledge.
You remember how Nova didn't like specters? Well, I guess they're allowed to be with ghosts now or something. And how the Reinhardt move was inspired. Raynor just ramming into that wall like that. And now we get to see the perverted cameraman who's always, like, aiming his camera towards the backside of Kerrigan for those booty shots.
That's enough of that. Get it together, darling.
Bravo team, come in. Are you there, Bravo? All units to Sector 6. Go, go, go!
We gotta go.
It's been a long time.
Like riding a bike.
Yep. Like riding a bike.
So instead of commanding large legions of Zerg, you're going to be controlling Kerrigan as she slowly levels up.
Jim, do you read me?
We read you.
Kerrigan, I'm glad you're alive, but we're cut off from your location. You'll have to fight your way across the lab to the tram station. That will take you to Jim's ship.
Roger that, Junior. We can handle it.
You would think they would put more emphasis on this.
Covering ground.
Because this is one of the few times we see Kerrigan as a ghost.
Let's move out.
Marauder ahead. I'll take him out with a kinetic blast.
Hostiles on the right.
I don't think... Yeah, I think Raynor can die. It's fine. I'm not sure.
Covering ground. Sweeping.
Dominion insertion team, help us take them out.
Heading out. Right. I gotcha.
Raynor, Kerrigan, this recovery terminal will heal you and restore some of your energy. Good luck. I'm getting out of here.
Looks like this thing is all out of juice.
Those Marines are clustered pretty tight. I should be able to handle them all.
That's what happens when you don't have physics turned on. They
Another
just
wave of
poof
Dominion
out of
insertion teams
existence.
incoming.
Look up. Where are the Emotions going?
Let them go their way. We'll go ours.
On the same page. Sweeping. Heading out. Covering ground.
Almost to the tram station. It'll take us right to the shuttle bay.
The corridor is blocked. You'll have to cut through the sublevel to reach the tram.
Pushing ahead.
Come in, Valerian. The main corridor is blocked. Can you open side door A12?
I can.
Even
Ready.
Kerrigan's
Search specimens got loose
model
in the attack.
is overemphasized.
I can sense them down there, but I don't think I should control them again.
I won't ask you to do that. We'll handle them.
I mean, it would be simpler if you just controlled a large legion of Zerg, like the campaign entailed.
Hostiles on the right.
Work to be done. I gotcha. Sweeping. On the same page. Heading out.
Kerrigan, my forces have taken control of the security hub. We're putting this facility on lockdown. Make this easy on everyone, and surrender now.
Work to be done. Pushing ahead. They're trying to trap us.
Come on, darling. We gotta make it through those doors.
Oh, great.
Sweeping.
Run, 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 run. Back.
On the same page. Taking a lot of damage here. Work to be done.
I'm hurting.
Right. I gotcha. Sweeping. Work to be done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's like a healing
reminds me of the
terminal
old
nearby.
My hair's got more gray in it.
And my hair's got more Zerg.
That's probably one of the best lines in this campaign,
Ground.
which is kind of sad,
Work to be done.
all things considered.
Ground.
Keep moving. They're about to seal the area.
I gotcha. Heading out. On the same page. An Ultralisk. Let's see how it likes a kinetic blast.
Wow, it didn't like that very much.
Work to be done.
It's a mess down here.
We've been through worse together. Right.
Don't mind me, I'm healing up.
Lord, woman. How many Zerglings did you make?
Yeah, I may have gone a little overboard. Pushing ahead. On the same page. Sweeping. Covering ground.
That section is almost locked down. You have to get through the security door.
They give you too much time, and this is on brutal.
We made it.
Are you surprised?
Keep going. There's only one more door between you and the tram station.
Right.
Always aim for medics first. If they go, everything else goes.
I sense a lot of Dominion in the next room.
Looks like a rough fight.
They have caged Zerg in there. We can use this console to set them loose.
Or we can use it to activate the gas defenses.
Let's gas the room.
Pushing ahead.
Gas didn't get all of them.
Oh well.
Whoop.
Even the odds. Let's hit it. He's off. Work to be done. I gotcha.
Yeah, gassing is a bit of a better option.
Right. Heading out. Covering ground.
This place is almost locked down. Let's go.
We made it. The tram is about to leave.
Jim, we're in full retreat. I'm en route to the Hyperion.
Roger that, Valerian. Hail us when you're on the bridge.
Just you and me now, Jim. Let's move out.
The Dominion have breached the tunnel.
On the same page. Covering ground. Sweeping. Work to be done. Sweeping. Right. On the same page. Work to be done.
That did a lot of damage.
The tram's picking up pace. Stay frosty, kids.
Heading out. Covering ground. Pushing ahead.
You always prioritize medevacs with the Q ability.
Pushing ahead. Right. Heading out. Covering ground. On the same page. Work to be done. Sweeping.
We're out of the labs. We're exposed out here until we reach the shuttle bay.
Sweeping. Right.
I think those medevacs will drop siege tanks. I'm not sure.
Heading out. Pushing ahead. I gotcha. Covering ground. We lost an engine.
There's 5 left. Let's not lose any more.
Heading out. Work to be done. Covering ground. I can see the bay. We're almost there. Heading out. Sweeping. A siege tank. I can take it out with a kinetic blast. Sweeping. I gotcha. Pushing ahead. Work to be done. I gotcha.
The Dominion is deploying some kind of heavy mech in the shuttle bay. Move out! We have to hold them off until the evacuation is complete.
Almost there. Let's follow these guys to the shuttle bay.
Sweeping. Right. On the same page. Pushing ahead. Covering ground. Heading out.
I can just ignore you guys.
Covering ground.
No.
the shuttle bay secured. All Dominion forces, push forward.
Jim, the Archangel is between us and your shuttle. Jim!
Damn it. Sarah, I'll find another way to you.
Well, you better hurry, or I'll kill this thing without you. Right.
Engaging the enemy.
Pushing ahead. Heading out.
Yeah, this thing really telegraphs its attack.
Covering ground. Work to be done. Gotcha.
Target's locked. Drop the pods.
Rip.
Pushing ahead. On the same page. This is a good time for a kinetic blast. Right. Ready for action. Heading out. Sweeping. Work to be done. I gotcha. Covering ground. Pushing ahead.
Drop pods. Incoming.
Heading out. On the same page. Right. Pushing ahead. On the same page. Covering ground. Pushing ahead. Right. Heading out. Sweeping. On the same page. Right. Work to be done. I gotcha. Heading out. Sweeping. Work to be done. Hurry up, Jim. I think another wave is incoming.
Sarah, I'm cut off. I can't get to your location. Take my ship and go.
We just found each other again. I am not leaving you behind.
Raynor, Kerrigan, I'm on the Hyperion. We're setting course for the rendezvous. What is your status?
Kerrigan is taking my dropship. I need extraction.
I understand, and I'm sending a team for you.
Do not screw this up, Valerian.
Kerrigan, I'll see you at the rendezvous. And I'm sorry I didn't listen to you sooner.
It's too late for apologies, Valerian. Jim, I'll take your ship. But if you get yourself killed, you're in huge trouble.
Yes, noted.
Jim, Dominion reinforcements are arriving. The Hyperion is taking heavy fire and my team can't reach you.
Roger that. Get the Hyperion to the rendezvous. I'll find another way off-world.
See you there.
Well, guess who it is?
Nova.
Well, well, Jim Raynor. If you'd helped me with my Tosh problem, I might have looked the other way while you got out. But you chose poorly.
All right.
It doesn't really matter if you help Tosh or not. Nova just says, "Oh, thanks for helping me, but I got a job to do." Yeah, there isn't any choices. There aren't any choices you can't make. There aren't choices you can make in this campaign. It's very linear.
Jim? Jim! Where's Jim?
She really sticks out like a sore thumb.
Get him out.
Valerian. You left him behind!
Stand down! Let him go, Kerrigan. Valerian is helping us.
There is no us.
IFF negative. Multiple hostiles inside the perimeter. Scramble attack response squads 3 through 9. Hull breach. Frame 7, deck 3. Defensive maneuver Delta 4. Prep all stations for jump.
No one is going anywhere until I see Jim.
Shields at 30. Failure imminent.
Dominion fleet, this is Hyperion. Cease fire. Crown Prince Valerian is aboard.
My father will sacrifice any piece on the chessboard to take the queen.
We have to jump now. We'll lead them away and circle back for Jim. Decompress. Sarah, we need to work together.
Do what you want. I'm going to find Jim.
Good thing none of the Dominion ships were like, hey, that ship has Kerrigan on it. No, whatever. You would think Nova would be more prominent in this campaign, because she's like the main foil of Kerrigan.
You're gonna have a surprise party down there.
Like, instead of being infested, like Kerrigan was, she's pretty much the top ghost who's being controlled by the Dominion, like how the Overmind controlled Kerrigan. But, you know, there was not a lot of effort into this campaign. It's just like, oh, we made some cutscenes. That's cool.
Scanning. Detecting Dominion forces and a Zerg hive cluster.
Yeah, there must be an old hive here. I'm more worried about the Dominion.
Ground team, this is Fleet. What is your status?
Fleet, our base is set up and the track and pulse cannon is almost online.
Roger that. Eliminate all stragglers as they work to these coordinates. We'll return for you. Fleet out.
That cannon will take out Jim's ship as soon as he enters orbit. He'll never see it coming. Set course for the Zerg hive cluster. I need an army.
So instead of asking Harner for an army, she goes immediately back to Zerg after being uninfested for seemingly like a couple days.
My queen, I am Nakjul, a brood mother. You created us to extend your control of the swarm. Have you returned?
You remember how in StarCraft 1 she was being pushed around by a bunch of Cerebrats, and she pretty much decided, oh, I'm not gonna make any of my own Cerebrats. But that was sort of retconned in this, where she's like, I'm just gonna make a bunch of queens that essentially act like Cerebrats.
The Dominion would have tracked my ship and they'll be looking for me.
No, this mission isn't too hard. It's just that it really hurts me that this was so poor in quality compared to Wings of Liberty. They're actually, like, the enemy Terrans actually sends pretty powerful waves of units. These infested Terran structures act sort of like buffer zones.
Your brood can harness best speed and maximum efficiency if you order 3 drones to the extractor.
Command, we've found Kerrigan. She's holed up in a Zerg base. We're going in. Send reinforcements.
The Dominion found us. They're going to hit us hard. Dominion approaching from the north.
Ow. Yeah, Kerrigan's pretty much stuck in the base for a while. You can also make Swarm Queens, which are like queens, except for they're more battle-oriented. Kerrigan heals very slowly at this point of the game. Also, it's sad that the enemy AI never gets the idea to repair the bunkers.
They will rejoin us if we can kill the Terran soldiers guarding the cave entrances.
Deletion.
Pushing ahead.
We require more minerals.
I gotcha. On the same page. Right. Pushing ahead.
Go deletion.
Heading out. Covering ground. Sweeping.
Stand back up!
On the same page. Right.
The power of kiting.
We require more minerals.
This is Kerrigan. Covering ground. Pushing ahead.
Oh, there's a siege tank.
Sweeping. I gotcha.
Let's see, I need to sort of wander like this.
Hostiles engaging. Yeah, I hear you. I gotcha. Pushing ahead. Say again? Heading out.
You shouldn't value your army too much.
Ready for
In this
action.
mission, it will die. Later in the game, the Zerg army just turns into a death ball.
Pushing ahead. Heading out. To be done.
Here you go.
There are more Zerglings in this cave, my queen. Come out of hiding, Zerglings. Fight.
Now we're oversupplied. And we have giant Halion waves.
I gotcha. This is Kerrigan. Say again? Covering ground. Sweeping. Work to be done. Pushing ahead. Heading out. On the same page. Sweeping. Right.
Oh great. Boop.
I gotcha.
Need to wait for that effect to run out.
Work to be done. Heading out. On.
We require more Vespene gas.
Ready for action. Right. Work to be done.
Mutation.
On the same page.
You have recovered part of the brood. Rise, my children.
Sweeping. Under heavy fire here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right. On the same page. I gotcha.
How come Kerrigan moves faster on Crete? What magic is this? She's just wearing normal shoes.
Heading out.
There is a large Dominion force on its way to the Hive Cluster.
This is Kerrigan. Say again?
Got Banshees. They're very good against ground units.
Say again? I gotcha.
Okay, macro hatch time, since we got a bunch of spare minerals.
There are more Zerglings in this cave, my queen.
Say Say again?
Okay, let's get a small force of units.
Covering ground. Work to be done. What is it? Yeah, I hear you. Right.
We got Zerg! The Dominion's base is formidable. You will need to morph more combat units to destroy it.
Great. Ooh.
Sweeping. What is it?
We require more minerals.
Work to be done. Covering ground. I got you. Safety's off.
We require more minerals.
Heading out.
Spawn colonies and groups like these will do a great amount of damage.
The worms are tunneling to you right now. My brood will be there soon.
I got you.
Our forces are under attack.
Pushing ahead.
Rip.
Your essence is stored within our primary hatchery. When you are near death, you will burrow to the hatchery to heal.
This should be good. Okay, this is not looking as good.
Only a short time before my Nidus worms bring reinforcements. We require more minerals.
Sweeping. I got you. Work to be done. Heading out. What is it? Covering ground. Yeah, I hear you. Work to be done. Heading out. This is Kerrigan. Covering ground. I got you.
My food has come. They are yours to command, my queen.
Perfect. Now let's get up to their base and destroy that cannon before Jim arrives.
If you wish to command all of your forces in battle, there is a way to control them all.
Finally, I got the F2 command.
Work to be done. On the same page. Sweeping. I gotcha. Pushing ahead.
Swarm Queens sort of act like medics.
Say again? Sweeping. Work to be done. Right. Ready for action.
I think we can break into the space with this force.
Pushing ahead.
Defend the cannon!
All of my room is here to serve you.
Heading out.
Our forces are under attack.
Work to be done. Covering ground.
The gun is destroyed. The Terrans are fleeing to their ships.
Kill them all. No one gets out alive.
Yes, the Queen has returned. Kill the Terrans.
The Queen? You're right. I was slipping back into something that... I have to get out of here.
We will await your return.
Jim? Are you on this frequency? Jim, are you out there? I'm at the rendezvous. It's all clear here. I've been thinking about what you said. There's something dark in me, Jim. I need you. I need you to hear me right now.
This campaign just really loves to humanize and or animalize a Zerg. Like in Wings of Liberty, they're conveyed as this ultimate evil that should be purified and or burned. But in this campaign, it's like, oh, we have like humanized Zerg called the Primal Zerg.
Dominion citizens, at long last, our nightmare is over. The lawless terrorist, James Rayner, is dead. With his death comes a new era of peace. The Protoss have retreated from our dominion, and the Zerg threat has been removed. Their swarm is shattered and leaderless. Soon, we will eradicate every last Zerg on Char. In short, we have won. Our peace and security is assured. Good night, my faithful subjects.
Navigation online. Destination Zerg space. Confirmed.
Confirmed.